एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर क्यू चैनल CUETmock.com। तो आज फिर आपके सामने मैं एक नई टॉपर को लेके आई हूँ CUET 2023 की, मिस अपूर्वा। शी हैज स्कोर्ड 100 percentile in English and history. So let's welcome Apoorva. Hi Apoorva.
Hi ma'am. Hello everyone. So I had my CUET score, normalized score is 784.9 out of 800. And my raw score was 794. So yeah, I did get my 9 marks deducted.
My God. Okay.
So I have a 100 percentile in history and English, and in geography I have a 99 percentile, and in economics 98 percentile. So
Marvelous score.
And so like when I was preparing for CUET, like I was really very extremely anxious because I had no idea what to do, because it was last year only that they had started CUET, so I had no prior experience, nobody to guide me, so I was very scared. But then I watched some videos and realized that maybe NCERT, because the NCERT is the key. Like everyone told me that NCERT is the one thing that you have to do. This is something we cannot do without. So NCERT was the key. So like I was aspiring for DU. So for DU, the criteria was to do the same subjects that you had in 12th. So I did that. So for all year round, I had to study the same subjects. So I did that for my boards, and after my boards, I revised them again, because for boards, it's basically subjective paper. So I had to do a different kind of revision than for the objective ones, which was expected for me in CUET. So then after my boards, I started opened my NCERT books and I started just highlighting everything that I thought was important, because in optional and option-based question papers, they usually just ask extremely small details. So with that I did. And then after highlighting, I just started revising. And sometimes I used to write it down, something which I thought was not really, because I can't seem to remember something. So I used to write it down again and again, because that really helped me with my memorizing. So I revised for 4 times every subject, especially the theoretical ones like history and geography. They are theoretical. They'll ask only from NCERT. So for that I revised. And as for economics and English, because they are concept-based subjects, so for English, I just really brushed up my grammar, because grammar is the key in English. You have to study grammar because they will ask grammar-based questions. And so, yeah, I did quite a lot of grammar. I started from grade 1st grammar. And then, because it's the same. So like, I can start from my basics. So that way it will be easier for me to go up and up. So yeah, I did that. And then after I did my English, it was time for economics. So the thing is that in 11th, they have micro. And I really hadn't studied any micro in 11th grade, because it was online classes. And so I had to study for micro. And my main problem was with micro, because macroeconomics I had studied all year. So I brushed up, and then I started memorizing the concepts, because they're asked concept-based questions. So I learned the concepts. I started doing questions about the concepts. I understood those concepts. And then after that, I still had a month left. And I was really scared, because I was like, I have done the concepts, now what to do? So I started giving mock on the side, your side, the CUET mock. And then I gave mocks, and I realized that, and then it's not like I got perfect score in mocks. It was really pathetic score for me, because I got 88% in English, and it's my best subject. So I was really, I have to do more, because without that, without at least a 90% score, I cannot expect for, a good score. So I did, then I studied a bit more. Then I did all that, and I revised a lot, because believe me, revision is the key. Without revision, there will be nothing that can help you. And as for my GT, I also gave GT, but I didn't really, focus on GT, because it wasn't really required for the courses I wanted. And for those courses, so I didn't really care, but I just gave GT as an extra. So I really focus on that much, because in GT we have many parts. So I did not really focus on maths and GK, because I am pathetic at GK. So I did logical reasoning, analogical reasoning, because they really helped me with my score, because mostly they asked that. And quite a lot of maths questions which they asked was very elementary type maths questions. So everyone can do that. Quite a few, like trigonometry was a bit out of my scope, but yeah, we tried. So that's all I did. And I was like, and when I got my score, I was really happy because I had worked hard for that. So, yeah.
Actually, you got a very nice score. So, okay. So once you revised everything, then you gave your mocks.
Yes. Because I
So,
did not want to give mock unrevised without unprepared. So I gave after revision.
तो रिवीजन करने के बाद क्या बच्चों को मॉक्स देते रहना चाहिए? उससे क्या फायदा मिला आपको मॉक्स देने से? लाइक रिवाइज तो आपने कर लिया, बट मॉक्स से क्या फायदा हुआ?
एक मैंने आई गेव माय मॉक्स तो मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि लाइक कुछ ऐसे कंसेप्ट्स हैं जिनमें मैं लैक कर रही हूँ पीछे, बिकॉज जिनमें मेरी गलतियां हो रही है आई रियलाइज कि ये इसलिए हो रही है बिकॉज आई हैवंट रियली अंडरस्टूड दैट. सो देन आई स्टार्टेड जिनमें मेरी लाइक जिन क्वेश्चंस में मेरी गलतियां होने लगी, I started revising those concepts again and again. And then I realized कि it is really helping me because मतलब other concepts I've done, I'm getting marks in those, but which I've not done. Like they will also come in exam, no? So I revised those concepts which I was lagging behind, and after that I gave my marks and realized that how मतलब क्या गलतियां कर रही हूँ मैं, like what am I doing? And then I realized कि हाँ ये question गलत है तो मतलब for some reason it has to be a reason why it's wrong, no? Because I haven't really, maybe I haven't understood the concept or haven't revised as much as I should have. So yeah, I then revised those concepts which were wrong. So and after that I gave my marks and realized that how much I'm progressing with those concepts.
So it helped you in seeing your progress also.
Yeah, it helped me a lot in seeing my progress because it helped me identify my weaknesses.
What about the solutions? You got solutions with each and every question. Why are they detailed and how did the solutions help you?
Like in solutions, I realized like in NCERT we have everything, but it's not important that we understand that because sometimes the language is very complicated. So look at the solution that I realized कि मैंने exactly यही गलती की है and I have to do it. So I looked at the solutions and जो points मुझे important लगे, I jot them down in a notebook so that maybe for future it would help me, and it did help me because when I was a day before CUET exam, I was extremely stressed. So I took out that notebook and I was like literally browsing over it all. Ki, haven't I missed something? So yeah, it really helped. The solutions helped me.
Okay. And in the platform, when you give mocks, you are provided with an interface that is similar to that you are getting in NT exams. So how did it help you?
Like CUET was my first competition exam. So I had no idea how they do that. Okay, because before that I had only given my boards. So then I realized that, yeah, I looked at the interface and realized that this is how the exam would come.
Yeah.
So it helped me a bit less. It helped me a bit. It helped me lose my stress because it's advantageous if you go into familiar territory while giving exams. So it helped me with that.
Yeah. Because आपको वहां जाके भी same ही platform मिला and same ही NTA की screen was similar. So you didn't got confused or anything.
Yeah, because like I can read, they give the instruction everyone, but then after instruction also, because person is like we are giving exams, we are panicking inside. So we can maybe sometimes happen that we ignore the instruction or we forget those instructions. But I've already given in such a similar platform, I've already given the test, so I know that what's expected, what I have to do. So that helped a lot. And it really helped me with my panicking, which I was like.
That's good. So it helped you. Okay. So, okay, Apoorva, thanks a lot for giving your precious time to us and appreciating us. And all the very best for your future.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, take care.